I'm going to channel my inner Gary. I generally don't point at the stripes. The worst officiated football game that I have ever been a part of.
Other than the loss, the weekend was better, though.
I'm going to be 100% honest. It's the least amount of Sunday football I ever watched because it hurt.
Well, your fantasy team felt it.
Yeah, they did.
Almost, hey, almost there. Almost.
Welcome to Almost Athletes with Dude Perfect, a Wave original. We're your hosts, as always, Garrett,
Spark.
TT.
and TT. Boy, it feels like a long time. I mean, having Cody on just makes it feel like you have been gone forever.
Like a long podcast. So I'm happy to be here. Good to be back.
We got a fun show coming up. Sparks, why don't you tell them about it?
Yeah, we got the college football bracket just got released. A good weekend of NFL stuff. We've got a lot to say about the World Cup draw. I'll be honest, boys, football was tough on me this weekend.
We're going to get to it,
Yeah, we
Sparks.
I know.
We're going to respond to voicemails, which I look forward to. Plus, we're going to talk to Jared Pettitte.
Whoa!
And Tyler. The Dude Perfect Outdoor channel is a real thing, and it's coming very quickly, so we'll talk about it.
All right, before we hit on your weekend, which we'll get to, a couple of just quick church reminders. At least I feel like I'm at a church service. You know, it's right before you get into it. It's like, we got announcements.
Remember to tithe.
It's year-end giving time.
Okay. Pass the plate around.
We're going on tour this summer. It's a great Christmas gift for you and the family. Come join us. We're going to 22 cities. And it's going to be fun. I think our first tour date somewhere late June, and it will go kind of all July. We just launched Overtime.
49 and a half.
Dude,
We've actually been doing overtimes for a while, but yeah, the newest one.
Yeah, I mean, like we brought it back from the dead. And speaking of that, I don't want to spoil it.
Oh.
You're just going to have to go watch Overtime because there might be a little bit of.
I got it. There's some breaking news.
There's some breaking news in Overtime, and you should go. I don't want to spoil it, but it's a good one. And then we'll get into it later. New outdoor channel releasing soon.
Yeah.
I mean, that is really the only reason Ty's here. He refused to come back on until we released it, and we're doing it.
Thanks for giving me an opportunity to talk about what I got going on.
Yeah.
Appreciate
it's
that.
Time.
It is time, dude.
In the year with a bang.
Yep.
Also, if you are getting DP tour tickets in your stocking, you're in for a career Christmas.
Yeah.
That is one
Santa's been good to you?
Gear up.
Gear up because you have a loaded 25th coming your way.
You guys have a good weekend?
No.
I did.
I'm gonna be
well, we'll get to you later, Sparks.
be
Todd,
honest with you,
how was it?
No, it was good. We just did a little Christmas party at the house. It was fun. Had a bunch of people over.
I appreciate the invite.
Little Christmas party, man. You guys went all
y'all went
out,
all
brother.
Bethany went all out.
Sheesh.
Shout out to Bethany for putting on one heck of a Christmas party.
You did it, Beth.
I was just the financial provider behind it.
Let's talk
But
about.
that's needed, though.
I got to start saving for next year if we're running that back.
Do we have a number that you're willing to share on how much you spent on that?
No, we don't.
Okay.
We don't. Not one that we're willing to share.
You know what my favorite part about the Christmas party was? The
new house.
s'mores bar.
Yeah, that was a nice touch.
Unbelievable. You didn't even go to the
there
s'mores
was
bar?
a s'mores
You missed
bar.
the s'mores bar?
Did you go to the hot chocolate bar?
Yeah, I did some.
Okay,
hot
well,
cocoa.
you at least hit
I
one
left
of the
my
two.
jacket though, which thank you by the way for the Burnley coat. Bethany went and got it for me.
Oh,
I
good.
was struggling there outside.
Okay. It was chilly today.
It was. It was.
But yeah, so I had a good weekend myself.
That's
My daughter's first basketball game was this weekend.
Any points from her? Any shots from her?
Yeah, it was.
Any passes from her? Passes, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? She went from having one practice, not knowing what the game of basketball really is.
Yep.
She hustled hard. It's fun. The Lord is working in mysterious ways in my heart.
Okay.
You know?
Teaching you some things.
I need to be taught some things,
Okay.
you know, and not that I'm realizing, but I'm excited to watch her grow in the game. It's crazy because, like, I would say 5 years ago, I was like, look, I don't think that's the sport I'm going to push my daughter to,
Yep.
you know, and now she just woke up one day and was like, I want to play basketball. And it's hard to tell your baby girl no.
Yeah.
She pretty much gets anything she wants. So,
Sure.
So she's playing basketball.
So she's playing basketball, and I'm
for
there,
her.
and I'm there supporting it. So that was my weekend. Went to Ty's party. Ags got number 7.
yeah. Bear fouled out of his basketball game, by the way. I was proud of him. Yeah.
Yeah. I
And
knew that'd
early
make
in the
you
fourth,
proud.
too.
I don't think they call. Yeah, they do call fouls. in
Yeah.
How many do
Irish.
you get at that level?
Five.
5.
You get 5.
Yeah, they need to upgrade that to 6.
Yeah. Again, same thing. Like last year when he started off, very timid playing.
And
then
now
he
he's
played
grown.
flag football, and now like the aggressiveness from football.
That'll mature a kid.
It was a little bit too much of a transfer over, and now he's just like
He's a little too physical.
I mean, kid gets a breakaway, and he's like, "I'm going to take the right angle, cut him off," and it's
Level
like,
him.
okay, easy. Let's.
So these were borderline technical fouls?
One
Are
of
we
them
shoving
was.
kids?
One of them was, and I was sitting next to the other parent too, and I was like,
that's
"Oh,"
tough.
and you're just like, "Hey, good hustle, come on, yeah,
That's
it's all
all
right.
right.
That's
Let's go
all
for the
right."
ball next time.
Yeah. So we're there. We're working through that.
Maybe he's developing a new sport.
Rugby.
I mean, but on a basketball court.
Yeah.
It's kind of sick.
Yeah, we'll see. Full contact basketball.
Please tell me the stripes are pretty lenient, though. Like, they're not calling every double dribble?
Barrett's age at 8, yes. There, if you pick it up and you dribble again,
It's a
it's
double dribble.
boom, it's done.
You got to teach him the right habits.
Yeah.
But there's a fine line there because you could get a
There is a fine
3-hour
line.
affair with
There
ton
is
of
a fine
whistles.
line. It happened in Irish's basketball, which I'm just like, if you call it one way, I feel like you got to call it on the other team.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a
good,
bunch of
Garrett.
them that, just wasn't called. And again, I'm trying to tell myself it's 7-year-old basketball. This guy is reffing 7-year-old basketball on a Saturday. I'm
Does
just gonna
he want to
sit.
be there?
Yeah,
you know?
that's
I
You
gotta
guys probably
answer
have
no.
similar
I
thoughts
gotta
on
just
the,
keep
on the
my
game.
thoughts to myself. Like I said, man, the Lord's really working on me.
That's good.
That's good.
All right, Sparky.
Mm-hmm.
We have to talk about the North Texas Tulane game.
Do we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Time to pull the
We gotta
Band-Aid
dive
off? Yeah, man. Well, it started really a horrendous sports weekend for your boy.
Mm.
And those are always hard.
Do we need to
You
cue
know?
sad music, or is this okay?
Cue sad music.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
I was a sad little Sparky
Oh.
this weekend. First started with the 44 bomb that the Lions put on the Cowboys Thursday, but I'm thinking, oh, that's okay. That's the sacrificial lamb. So my
It
North
is.
Texas Mean Green went on Friday. Go to New Orleans.
Mhm.
Everything's fine. The skies kind of open up. It starts raining. Thinking this isn't good.
Do you make your flight on time? Like, was
Did make the
everything-
flight on time. Yeah, everything was going well. Then the game started. And I'm going to channel my inner Gary. I generally don't point at the stripes. The worst officiated
Oh,
football
no.
game that I have ever been a part of. Probably a
partner,
blessing I
baby.
didn't see it on TV because after getting some feedback and watching some of the replays, egregious. Absolutely egregious.
So, other than the loss, the weekend was better though.
I'm going to be 100% honest. It's the least amount of Sunday football I ever watched because it hurt. It was too soon for
Well,
me.
your fantasy team felt it too,
Yeah, they
baby,
did.
because they did not look good either.
They can tell you aren't watching.
They could tell you were not bought in at all.
Yeah, fantasy team struggling. Like I said, it was a dark weekend on the sports front. But with that being said, you need some dark weekends to really make the great ones great. I mean, that's the way I'm looking at it.
We just have to talk about it because you're in deep on the G5s, okay?
Yes, sir.
A lot of the other people listening are not in on the G5s. They
Yep.
probably don't even watch a G5 unless their team is playing one.
Like the committee, they don't watch a lot of
Yeah.
G5 football. I'm gonna be
Committee.
honest with you.
So, like, I text you, I literally used the words, I think Oregon boat races James Madison.
Okay.
And you said,
JMU's got a very competent defense that could keep him in that game. Yeah.
do you honestly believe that Oregon might struggle versus JMU?
Yes, I truly do believe that. Do I think James Madison wins outright? Maybe not, but I do think they give him some fits up in Eugene.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now we're going to talk about the next one, Tulane, which could have been North Texas
Yeah.
if it wasn't
the reminder.
for
And that was the dream
a couple
scenario,
of
to be honest.
unfortunate picks. I do think Mestamaker probably had one of his worst games of his
Fair.
time at UNT that
Mhm.
game, which is
Mhm.
tough to have it. Like, for instance, the one of the refs calls the goal line fumble.
Yeah, ball's out, clearly.
I got two things to counter argue you here. Number one, it was a pick. He threw a pick.
Fourth down.
You don't throw a pick. We're not even in this situation.
Fair.
Number two, you guys play at such a low level football. They don't have the camera angle down the line.
Yeah, you would think a game
so-
nationally televised on ABC, we could get a shot right down the line.
Add a few more production
Well,
guys.
it's weird. The guy with 20/20 vision in section 120 saw it clear as day, but I had a good look at it.
I feel like I'm listening to Gare right now.
No.
I'm confused who's on what side of me. It's like a mini
it's
Garrett
Christ.
Hilbert over here.
I do want to say this, that I was receiving a ton of texts that I did not get back to. I appreciate y'all not hitting my lineup. I
didn't say a word.
I told Ian, I was like, they're sympathizing for me right now.
Dude,
Hardcore.
I
And I
literally
appreciated that.
I actually texted a couple people and said, hey, just be on standby. I'm not sure Sparky's here Monday.
Yeah.
We're going to give him some time. We're going to give him some time. Because that was look, at the end of the day, that's the biggest game UNT's ever played in.
Sure.
And it was very Aggie of you guys.
Yeah, very much so.
Look, Aggies have been there a lot.
Yeah.
We did it in Austin a couple weeks ago. We did it last year in Kyle Field versus Texas.
These things happen, man.
Just big time lights.
Sure.
Tough to play in.
That's what I kept telling the boys is at the end of the day, if you would have told me we were an 11-2 football team heading into bowl season, we all would have signed up for that. It was a remarkable season. So for that, I'm thankful. But isn't it funny that God gives his biggest challenges to his toughest soldiers?
It's like, you know what I think of when I think of being a diehard small school sports fan is your setup. It's like buying a puppy. You know, there's a day that's coming where no matter how close you get to him,
with the puppy,
the dog's going to die.
Yeah.
You know, you're going to lose a big game as a small school guy. And that's what I think those go hand in hand. You're feeling a lot of the same feelings.
I definitely felt like my puppy died.
Yeah. For all the kids that are getting puppies for Christmas.
Yeah. Just realize, there will be a day.
I truthfully woke up though Sunday because I stayed up all night, pulled an all-nighter because I had a 7 a.m. coming home, which was tough. Not even getting to the part where I dropped both of my New York slices of pepperoni pizza right after the game too. On handoff, the lady hands me the 2 slices, just drops. I look at the boys and they're just like, that 10 seconds summarizes our whole trip.
So my next question is, they've played already. Ole Miss, Tulane.
I think it was like 41-10 as well early in the year.
But it was at Ole Miss.
Ole Miss, so they're going right back.
So they're going there again, but their coach is playing for something. The coach is about to go to this conference.
Yep.
Do you think they have a shot?
I actually think James Madison
has a better shot.
A better shot than Tulane. It hurts to say, but I think we beat that Tulane team 8 out of 10 times, if not 9. And, which also brings me to the point that every metric had North Texas better ranked than the one that mattered. That game should have never been in New Orleans in the first place. It should have been in Denton, which changes everything. But I got it all out. Thank y'all for that. And
you're welcome.
Yeah, I'm going to go through
the end of the hook yet because I do want to ask you. So we're Aggies, very well known. We're playing Miami. And that was a big controversy. They've dropped Notre Dame.
Sure.
Do you truly think that Tulane and James Madison are in the top 12 teams in the entire nation?
No,
I don't. But given the way it's set up, I think I
understand. I understand the way it's set up. I'm just saying, I'm counter arguing the thing because I still do feel like if they move this to 16 teams, and you kill the automatic qualifiers, which does hurt G5 programs, but if you go undefeated in those games, you will be probably in the top 16 teams.
Yeah.
So I don't know if a 12-team playoff. It's just we were lied to. It's not a 12-team playoff.
It's not big enough to go to this system.
It's a 10-team playoff with...
Well, it's really 11 teams. I feel bad for the G5s because we're going to feel the brunt end of the ACC's incompetence with Duke losing or Duke winning. That's on the ACC.
It is.
To your point, though, I do think Miami deserved it because they had the head-to-head win against Notre Dame. But as a whole...
they couldn't win their conference, which is just, to me...
But there's several non-champs. I mean, Aggies didn't win the SEC. Of course, that's the best league in college football.
No. I'm saying we left out an automatic qualifier for ACC. Left them out.
Yep.
Okay? The champion of the ACC is not in this list.
Correct, because they went 8-5.
I understand. But Miami couldn't win that conference in conference play.
Right.
So to me, how does Notre Dame get kicked out? Miami gets put back in. Look, I do not like Texas. You could even use a more extreme word, but we're on a podcast.
Yeah.
They deserve to be in the 12-team playoff.
Do they? To me, beat 4-win Florida.
I know,
and you're in.
But argue Alabama. Argue Alabama with me because I'm just I don't know.
Yeah, because they did get their Florida State loss just magically kind of gets overlooked.
Florida State.
That was also the committee standing their ground that if you're in a championship game, they're not going to punish you, though they got their doors blasted.
How are you not going to punish? How is BYU not on the list? They got punished.
I don't know True. Good point.
BYU got punished. Alabama didn't.
Alabama feels a little bit like Sparky's NFL power rankings with the Chiefs still getting a little bit of a nod just off past history.
Yeah. I think there's donor money comes into play here. Brand name most definitely comes into play when Bama makes it. But to your point, Garrett, it is time to alter it. Do I know exactly what to do to this playoff to make it better? No, not necessarily. But in a day and age where tech advancements and analytics are being used by everybody, even at Dude Perfect, we have an analytical team. There has to be a way we're not relying on a 12-person committee that has ties to institutions, a conflict of interest. There has to be a way where we get the computers back involved. Because we had the BCS system in the mid-2000s, and it was just a little ahead of its time. But nowadays, I think the computers would be better off than a 12-person panel. And I'm not saying the committee's not trying to do their best job to put in the right teams. It's just way too much power for those a dozen individuals.
Well, they had too many teams this year, but that's happened forever. I mean, again, in 2020, Aggies got left out for a Notre Dame team that should have been in there.
Well, heck, Florida State was undefeated that year and got left out.
So it's just like,
There
it's
has to
happened
be
to
some
everyone.
kind of change.
The bowl games, though, are getting a little like them.
They've lost their luster. Heck, the championship weekend lost its luster. 1 versus 2, and it virtually meant nothing at the end of the day, which is a sad reality. My option would be drop a non-con game. Let's cut it down to 2.
Drop the championship
Drop the championship game. Expand this bad boy and have some first-round activity.
100%. Have the first 8.
It's a disservice to the fans.
And then you're going to be arguing about teams 14 through 16.
But that's fine. I would much rather argue that, which I do feel is like, this year is tough. There's a lot of teams that are right there in the bubble. There will always be that. But like, if we're arguing the 20th place team, like, it's a little different than like who gets that 11th spot.
It's a little more assured that the best teams are in there. Correct. And then you argue your fringe who should be there.
I mean, BYU only lost to number
Tech.
4.
Two different times. One of them in Lubbock, the other one on a neutral field. That's tough.
And they got left out.
For the Cougs. Yeah. So that's where I am. And even with expansion, I'd be willing to take the 1 G5 spot. I'm not asking for more. Go to 18, still just want the 1 spot reserved.
I just don't think
G5s.
it should be automatic. I think the G5 has to be undefeated. Like, they have to.
Yeah.
What if they lose to a top 5 team?
Then that's taken into account. Like, if their loss is to
one of the teams,
teams in the thing, that's a computer system's going to be like, oh, I mean, they went to their place. That was a close game, and you do got to win out if you're G5. Like, the amount of competition is not anywhere near what they're playing week to week.
I agree.
It's just not.
As long as you reserve my 1 spot, I'm okay with it because I think it's good for college football to have that spot reserved. I do.
Yeah, I just don't think it should be
There has to be a
reserved. I
pathway.
think they need to play into it.
I agree with you, but there's a lot of bias in college athletics too that we have to get rid of. Like the preseason rankings are blurring, they're graying the lines there early in the season. It needs a full overhaul, to be honest with you, because we're using an outdated system with now NIL in play. It's a completely different game. College football is different.
I like your Final Four comparison. People want an underdog to root for. If nothing else, you put that one team in there every year, and it gives people this is why the SEC is the best team or the best conference in college football.
What about a play-in game?
I'm totally down with that too.
What if North Texas is playing BYU this off week coming up to get into the last spot?
Yeah, it would be epic. It'd be epic. I am glad the boys finished number 25 in the college football rankings. They did throw us back in there, which was nice. So historic year.
Yeah.
You know,
but you'd be okay with Tulane and James Madison each played. Tulane's playing BYU, James Madison's playing Notre Dame. Winners of those games get the last spot.
Yeah, I would be completely fine with that.
To me, I think that solves it. If they beat those teams, great, you're in.
There's some kind of expansion that can be done.
It's like a play-in game. You technically are part of the playoff, but
you had me though, brother.
Prove it. Gotta prove it.
You got me on your rooting side now. I'm an Aggie now.
That's going to be a tough game. I'm not overlooking Miami. Like, I know they got an experienced QB and they got a good defensive line.
That's a tough path. Y'all drew a tough path.
But dude, Ohio State in Dallas if we win.
And that's another thing is I would love to see these top 4 teams that get a bye. It's kind of unfortunate in the sense that they don't get an on-campus playoff game. With expansion, I'd love to see those top 4 teams. Their fan base deserves that, you know?
I think Tech taking such a long break and Oregon getting a kind of a warm-up game. I know you don't think so, but I think so. They're going to struggle with the Ducks.
Yeah, they might. Yeah, December 19th. That's quite a bit of time in between your conference title game. And what about those who didn't like it? You know, well, just Georgia did. So,
but it's going
to be interesting.
My official pick: Georgia Bulldogs, national champions.
Gosh, they look good in the SEC title game. Tyler, you got a pick to win it all?
No.
I think that Bama. Okay, well, thank you.
No. Wow, just a straight up
pick.
I'm going to give you. I think you're going to be rooting for Tech. I'm going to give you Tech.
Really?
Yeah,
that's my pick.
Yeah, that's your pick.
That's fine. I'll pick. No, I can't do that.
Yeah. Ohio State. I mean, Indiana did just beat Ohio State. You could go Indiana.
I know.
They did.
Caught the end of it.
I like the Hoosiers. I like the Hoosiers a lot. I think.
Do you think it's going to be anybody outside the top 4?
No.
No, I don't.
I do not.
Okay.
No. I do think Aggies have the best chance outside the top 4. But then again, their path is just brutal.
Tough, dude.
You'd have to go probably through Ohio State and Georgia. That's asking a lot.
And Indiana.
Oof, yeah.
Oh, if you win a national championship, you earn that.
You earn it.
Yeah.
Totally. Nobody's going to be putting an asterisk next to that bad boy.
No one's going to be 1939 or whatever made up one we got.
Well, good. I'm glad we got that out of our system. Give me Indiana. They've been a great story, a non-traditional football power. I like Signetti a lot. Mendoza, I'm ready for another post-game press conference.
That was crazy.
That was wild. The eye contact with the camera was a little much for me, but he's an interesting cat, but he's an easy one to cheer for. So give me the Hoosiers. Who's your daddy?
All right. Who's your daddy? Another big thing, World Cup draw happened.
Yeah.
We all watched it up in the owner's
World
suite.
Cup draw is confusing. Tell you what, it
that was tough
wild.
to follow. As a fringe soccer fan, that was confusing.
It was wild.
Everyone's cheering, and then Rio's just like, whoa, wait, because of rule.
But it's always been like that.
Subset.
Yeah.
I guess.
You can't play somebody from like the same
Federation.
What is it?
Federation.
Yeah. Federation.
So like we're CONCACAF.
Yeah, the U.S. plays in CONCACAF. But there's so many European teams that two of the groups have multiple European nations. It does get tough. But I will say this. I am a wizard when it comes to nationalities in terms of flags and identifying those flags because of international soccer. Yeah.
You like our draw?
I love the United States draw. As a USMNT fan, I think they got it pretty well. What's Australia, Paraguay in the playoff spot compared to, say, Group C? What did you think ended up being the worst group in terms of group of death, hardest to get out of?
The France one. Senegal. That's a tough one.
Yeah.
That's a really tough.
With Norway sitting there too.
Yeah, that's a tough group.
That's a very tough group. Yeah, so Americans got pretty lucky, all things considered, but you still got to go and get out of group.
Who's like the last team you want to play? Brazil still? Are they like...
They're definitely up there. Who is the number one team according to FIFA rankings?
Spain?
Yeah. Spain.
Spain is a tough...
Spain, and then you just don't really want to play any European teams because they're generally...
For the most part, yeah. Now,
you would actually love to kind of match up with like Brazil in the finals. It's probably one of the weaker Brazil teams.
I love the World Cup. It's the world's greatest event. I think the fact that it's every 4 years makes it that much more desirable. So I look forward to it, and I hope Dude Perfect is funding our trip to a USMNT game. That's the hope. Let's talk NFL, boys. What did you like this weekend? What did you dislike? Anything stick out to you? Man, the amount of parity, truthfully, I know I've said it. It just feels like about every week, but like nobody wants this bad boy. There's like no clear front runner. I thought the Rams did a good job picking themselves back up after the Carolina loss.
That division stacked.
Very much so. Yeah, NFC. Whoever gets through the NFC West is going to be battle tested. But it's weird seeing kind of the powers of years past kind of fade. To your point, when you said it this morning, the Chiefs are just a shell of themselves.
I don't think they get
in.
I would not want to play the Houston Texans.
I don't either.
Right, they're peaking, man. They had some offensive problems early in the year, but that defense is legit.
You think this is where we see the downfall of the Chiefs? You think
it's certainly looking like it, and I don't think they're alone in that. Feels very much like an open door there in the NFL.
Even Buffalo, it's not. Man, they are scraping wins away. Like
they're not any stops. They're relying on Josh Allen to be a superhero, which can only last.
I'm just
for
saying,
so long.
like if the Chiefs are down, that's been their biggest nemesis.
Yeah,
but dude, if they have to go, Houston will have to go to Buffalo. I don't think they catch. They still could. I think they're only a game back from Buffalo, but you would probably be going to Buffalo. But Texans D is nasty.
Yeah. And then just a elite defense. We've said it time and time before. Come postseason, that can straight up win you a couple games.
Yeah, a couple turnovers, and then able to punch one or two of those in, and that's all it takes in one of those games.
I feel very much like the Chicago Bears are fool's gold a little bit. They lost there in Green Bay. Tough place to play. But I don't know if I can trust the Chicago Bears.
No.
What Baltimore looks like they may be done.
Yeah, they don't look good. Yeah, Ravens look terrible.
Yeah, he battled a lot of injury, which they get a little bit of a pass.
You can kind of see how I think the AFC got a little lucky that Burrow was out because, man, he came back with a vengeance. He looked good.
He's tossing that thing around in a snow game. Like
I love a good snow game.
Isn't it great?
Golly,
It's crazy how much I dislike a rain game.
A snow game, you're like,
snow game
let's
gets
do
you
it.
going. Very sad what happened to Daniel Jones. I don't know if y'all saw that.
Yeah.
It was hard to miss.
That was tough.
You could identify that right off the bat.
I mean, he's pretty much out all next year.
Does that pretty much eliminate the Colts in your eyes?
Yes.
Is Indy done?
Because don't they only have Riley Leonard?
I mean, how quick did A-Rod come back from his Achilles? It wasn't a full. I mean, that wasn't a year, was it?
Yeah, I don't know. I just know like Achilles takes 9 months, and then you got to build it back.
As a full blown almost athlete, that's the one that scares me the most.
Me too.
Getting out of the shower, and the minute you blow your Achilles, you're done.
You're done, dude. Your athletic career is completely over at that.
Almost
point.
feels unavoidable too. Like it's not. You can only do so many stretches of these, and then it's just like.
It's hard to. I don't think you tear it a lot in golf. That's why, I'm kind of sticking in that lane.
Yeah, you take off to celebrate after a hole-in-one, though.
You're right.
You got to be careful.
Is it time to talk about the Almost Sports?
Oh, we got an Almost Sports segment today, huh?
We do. It's called competitive boat docking, also known as water rodeo. If you're listening to this, we're watching a video right now of boats whipping in and
where you would not typically drive a boat very fast
and just docking to perfection. A little.
He came in a little.
Perfection may be strong.
Perfection's tough, but man, they maneuver these boats pretty good.
Probably don't want to use your nicest boat. I would imagine these guys
gets
have
close to that dock
more than
doesn't
one
he?
boat if they're doing this.
This would be like me teeing off in front of a gallery. I am smoking a dock and 3 children. There's no chance I'm made for that. There's 0 chance I'm made for that.
Dude,
the pressure of that, it would be crazy. Where's this held?
I think they have them all around the country.
Those people standing that close are actually crazy.
It's like the rodeo of boat docking.
I mean, they'll make anything. I mean, to be fair, that's more athletic than some of these Almost Sports I've seen.
Sure.
I mean, that takes
boat driving's a skill. Parking a boat's tough.
That's
Parking a
actually
car can be
pretty
tough.
impressive.
Yeah.
Would you say if you could do that, you could ride a bull or
A different skill set.
Different skill set.
Yeah.
So it's not an actual rodeo then.
Although I feel like they could benefit if they could have a different guy on the rope. Like get some of those team roping guys there, and you have your boat driver, and that would really benefit them. Is throwing some loops on the cleats.
They're held in Virginia.
Yeah, that's very
Which is
Virginia
like they don't really
kinda
have
activity.
a lot to do in Virginia,
Right.
so
Yeah,
might as well.
Virginia's for lovers and boat docking.
And losing to
is that
Duke,
true?
a 7-5 team.
Yeah.
Other than that,
Which dude would be best equipped to
I think
perform well
Cody.
in this?
I
Cody,
think Cody
he does have some
absolutely-
boat experience.
He's
but
got the
not
most.
best driver.
Yeah, not a good. Yeah,
I still think this move right there is so impressive. I mean, he is inches from that pier. Wow. Little bit tough right there. He hit it too hard, almost fell in the
Almost
water.
lost his balance.
But
Good recovery,
great
though.
rodeo. That's like roping a cattle.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
last second
saying.
lasso.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend this, viewers. I don't think you guys should partake in this.
there's got to be
dangerous.
some remarkable fail videos.
Oh,
from
there's
this.
got to be
there has
just.
to be. Everybody loves a good fail as long as you're not involved.
You started
you know?
training for your Taco Bell Ultra yet?
a little bit.
You have.
I hit the treadmill earlier
Okay.
this year. I usually wait till January. And I just figured, man, if I could somewhat find the motivation using the Taco Bell Marathon as some inspiration, now instead of having to shed 30 lbs come January, maybe I only have to do 20 if I start now. You know what I'm saying?
You're telling me you would have gained 10 between now and January?
Easy.
If he wanted to.
Yeah, easy. Yeah, we're sitting at 190 right now, 192.
It's impressive.
Usually come January, I'd be sitting at like between 205, 210. If we have a really good break, we could be up at 215. So, yeah, I just starting early and trying to, get better.
I didn't know. I thought it was just Cody that goes crazy. It's you too.
No, that's why I've been waiting for. It's like, hey, T, it's time for you to do a weigh in here on the pod. But I'm glad Cody's kind of taking that
one for the squad.
Yeah, taking that off my plate. So yeah, I'm excited about
All
it.
right.
I think there's talk of maybe trying to bring one here and do our own version of the
Taco
T-Bell Ultra.
The Taco Bell Ultra.
We'll see.
I thought it
More
was.
to come.
I was asking because there is a Guinness World Record that was broken. And that record was: can you wear 137 T-shirts while completing a half marathon, which is 13.1 miles. The previous record,
Oh my!
What?
was 127. So this guy beat it by 10 shirts. Almost lost circulation in the neck, he said.
Yeah, but imagine
That dude looks like a
137
bowling ball
Ts.
running through the streets.
I wonder what his actual weight is. So it's not really about the time. It's more about how many shirts did you do it
And can you
in?
finish? Look at that.
Oh man, the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
That guy's killing it.
He's wearing the 137 pretty well, though. It only looks like about 50.
I agree.
He looks like Wreck-It Ralph in that.
He's getting some water.
It's obviously just kind of a can you finish it?
Can you
type
finish?
deal.
It looks incredibly hot.
How many pounds of t-shirts? 48 pounds of t-shirts?
So that's like wearing a 50-pound vest. That's hard.
I don't know if I can run 13 miles with one t-shirt, much less 137. That feels outrageous. And who is the person who was the record holder before this? Did he up him by a t-shirt?
Well, he said it in 2019 with 111. It was broken a few years later by another runner wearing 127. And this guy was like, you know what? Not so fast, my friend. I'm going to break it again.
I just worry about the chafing.
Well,
that's not usually, you don't have to worry about the upper body chafing, but you put on 137 t-shirts, and I think that's my biggest fear.
Yeah, here's the deal, Ty. I'm thinking about calling him to help you train for your ultra, because this guy knows what going through a gauntlet is, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, there's some mental toughness there. I mean, I would just like to know the amount of time that it took to get those t-shirts on.
Oh, and there's your chafing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Going to chafe in places
you
you
look
never
at the bicep
knew.
chafing. I've never even experienced that.
A bicep
Oh, he can't even
chafe?
get his wedding ring off.
He's swollen.
He's swollen.
Wow, it's actually a not terrible time.
No, I mean, just
13
finishing
minutes
that.
a mile with 50 pounds on your back ain't bad.
Yeah, but it's not just well-centered 50 pounds. That's you don't even get to run with your
That's
arms.
what I'm saying. That's a good time. Well, David Rush.
Congrats,
Yeah,
David.
Famous
Really?
Idaho Potato Marathon.
All right, we'll keep trending, Ty. We'll check back in.
Okay.
I can't wait to watch you compete in it. I'll probably partake in the Taco Bell part.
That's great. Yeah, love that.
The
I love
nine,
that.
the 9 tacos we're pounding.
The running, you're just gonna
I'll watch. I'll watch, and
that part.
maybe run a
you
mile here or
eating
there.
a Gordita Crunch a week right now too. Let's not just act like this is a physical thing. You've got to be Taco Bell ready. I want you taking
I
fire
live-
packets straight to the mouth.
I live
yeah,
T-Bell ready.
after you run like a marathon, after you run like a 5K on the tread,
Yep.
they'll hit you a Gordita Crunch.
five-
I
layer.
usually do that.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah,
Then
that
if you do
won't
that,
be an issue for me.
all right. Well, it is almost the end of the year.
Yeah, it's been a great year.
And
kind of.
everyone is talking about their Spotify Wrapped, which tracks the top songs and artists they listened to that year. I think we show the peeps.
I learned some stuff about myself in this year's Spotify Wrapped.
I did too, and I have a confession.
Ooh.
Last Thursday night, where were you, Ty?
I was watching the Cowboys game on my phone.
Where were you, Ty?
I was at an event.
What event?
Yeah, you were in an event. I know where he's at.
You know what? I'm not mad about it.
Yeah.
I'm proud of it. I was at the Joe Bros concert, and guess what? It was phenomenal.
Yeah. So Ty missed the Cowboy game.
I love the Joe
win.
Bros.
A must win for the Cowboys.
I think our defense was at the Joe Bros
Yeah.
concert too.
And look, we're on a fantasy thread, and we let Ty have it. It's like, how are you not supporting the boys?
I was.
You had a Jonas Brothers concert. I mean, we let
How
them
much
have
concert to football ratio was there?
Equal parts. It was 50-50. And maybe they needed more from me,
Yeah, I
but
think
I was
they did.
enjoying myself. And guess what? The Joe Bros have got more bangers than you realize.
Oh, they do have. So because of that, I just wanted to get ahead because I'm going to show you my top songs
Okay.
for the year, and there's really no getting around it.
Okay.
There's no getting around it because
You
Jonas
got a Joe
Brothers.
Bro?
Yeah.
This is a full
Which
circle
one?
moment.
It's a
Let me
tough-
guess.
Tough look. It's on the newer album. It's on the new album. So
Is it the slow piano one?
no, it's Love Me to Heaven.
Oh, it's a great one.
I know.
Love
I
Me to
know.
Heaven.
Yeah, and so came in at number 4.
Wow, dude, that was a lot of listening late in the year for you to get that in your top 5.
That thing was on repeat.
Followed by a little
Whoa.
APT by Bruno Mars and Rose.
Okay.
So you know the but
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
That
Great
was
song.
that was tour pregame.
It was.
We were getting jazzed up.
and then Forrest Frank took the top 2 spots.
Okay.
Colony House took the 3rd
What's your
spot.
listening age?
Oh,
Okay,
I kind of like my listening age.
what is it?
21.
Oh,
Whoa! Channeling your youth, Gary.
Golly.
Wow.
I'm a young guy now.
okay,
Is that good or bad, by the
that's
way?
good. Well, mine is older than that.
Okay.
Mine
One
is
of my
older
friends
than
was
that.
like 1960s. The listening age was 60. years
No
old.
way.
Ruby Morris, yeah.
Well, let's just.
I like to stay young through music, guys. That's just.
That's how you channel your youth.
Let's
But
go to
anyways,
mine.
I felt like I had to come clean. I mean, I put Ty on blast for that Joe Bros. Are we going top songs right now?
Mine's not going to be shocking from a genre
No, it's
perspective.
country.
It's all country
for sure.
My number 1 top artist, Morgan Wallen. Number 2, Cody Johnson. Luke Combs 3. Thomas Rhett 4. Riley Green 5. Number 1 song, Don't Mind If I Do. Riley Green, Ella Langley.
And I don't mind if I.
Yep. Listening age, a little bit older
Yeah.
than
that
Gares.
checks. Like a good 40, but a good looking 40.
Top genres.
Not-
Acoustic country. Number 2, yacht rock, which I didn't even know was a genre. Folk pop, classic rock, and punk. Age is just a number, so don't take this personally.
42. Jackie Robinson.
65, dude.
65.
You were so close to
because I was listening to music from the late 70s. Because I'm an old soul.
And that's going to be country.
No, it was Seven Bridges Road.
65, yeah. Wow.
You don't act 65. I'll give you that.
Thank
Your music
you.
taste may be 65, but you don't act 65.
Yeah, that's.
Did Forrest make you a personalized video at the end of yours?
No, I didn't get to my. I didn't get to
like
the
a free cameo. At the end?
Kojo made me a
That's sick,
one from the golf course.
See, I thought Kojo may be mad he was in the 2 spot.
Maybe
mine was calling. My top artist was Colony House, and they made me a personalized video.
Oh wow! Look at you.
Yeah.
Wow, so you get a free cameo out of it, huh?
Which is Stephen Curtis Chapman's kids.
Okay.
So
I just listened to Almost Athletes.
You do?
Yeah, dude,
that was number 1 for you.
Wave original.
Yeah. There we go, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That's a brand guy.
I forgot to make you a personalized video. I'll do that later.
Yeah.
That wraps up that. I think it's time, dude. I think it's time.
That's why I'm here.
We get to why Ty is here, and that is to talk the Outdoor Channel. Let's bring in Jared Pettitte to join us. Let's talk all about it.
All right.
Almost, hey, almost athletes. Almost.
Look at our set, Sparky. I can't believe the holidays are almost here. I'm glad I did all my Christmas shopping early this year. What about you?
Yeah, I'm more of a last minute guy, Gary. I've been known to buy things at a gas station on Christmas Eve, and people don't like those car air fresheners as much as you'd think.
That explains why you gave me a hubcap last year. But you don't need to hit the gas station this year. You can get your friends and family things that they would actually want at wayfair.com. You can get it fast because they have free shipping and fast delivery.
I've shopped at Wayfair before, and they do make it very easy. My mom loves candles, and Wayfair has a huge selection of them.
You know that I host a lot during the holidays, and Wayfair has helped me out in a pinch. Wayfair's got it all, whether it's guest essentials like linens and towels, or a new gravy boat after my kids used our old one as a football.
That wasn't your kids, that was Tyler and I. But don't worry, because I'm getting you something great for Christmas at Wayfair. There's something for every style and every home, no matter your space or budget.
Get last-minute hosting essentials, gifts for all your loved ones, and decor to celebrate the holidays for way less. Head to wayfair.com right now to shop all things home. That's WAYFAIR.com. Wayfair, every style, every home.
Almost, hey, almost athletes. Almost.
My kids have been loving these Hess Toy Trucks I won for them last week in our stocking surprise game.
I thought you were going to wait till Christmas to give that to them.
I was having so much fun playing with them in the studio last week, I couldn't wait.
I get it. The Hess Toy Truck has been an iconic Christmas gift for over 60 years, and every year it's a different vehicle. But this year, it's 2 vehicles, which makes it that much better.
That's right, Sparky. This year's Hess Toy Truck is actually this cool pair of Hess stock car racers. I love flipping the hood and taking the little guy out for a spin.
The white race car has animated lights and racing sounds, so that one is pretty awesome too. Plus, these things are basically dude-perfect proof. You can crash them, launch them, race them, and they do not break.
Which makes it a perfect toy for my kids, or for Ty and Cody.
I would love to see these bad boys under my tree on Christmas morning.
Hopefully Santa will get it for you, but if you want to make sure you get one, go to HessToyTruck.com. Shipping's free and batteries are included, and it's not available in stores.
And don't forget, it's safe for kids ages 3 and up. I'm going to order mine today just in case I'm on the naughty list.
Almost, hey, almost athletes. Almost.
All right, well, welcome, Jared Pettitte.
First timer.
First timer.
Jared Pettitte?
Petite.
Just
It's Pettitte. Just Pettitte.
That's crazy.
Just
There's another Pettitte. You related?
Who is it?
Well, his name's
Josh.
Josh.
Oh, yeah. Me and Josh are
That's his
related.
brother.
Me and Josh are related.
Yeah, there's also a really famous one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Andy.
Never heard of
Pettitte.
him.
Oh, yeah. Andrew Eugene.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my
Middle name
dad.
Eugene.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, that's my dad, yeah.
That is a power move to have the middle name Eugene.
Well, dude, good to have you, man.
It's good to be here.
And you're now probably, how many months have you been working for DP?
Going on 5 now.
5
5
months.
months.
You've made it 5 months.
Hey, that's 5 months.
I mean, I thought I was
Just
going to give you
barely.
some type of milestone. It's
Yeah,
really
no,
not. 5
not
months.
yet.
5 months longer than a lot of people.
Yeah, that's true.
We're still in our month of dating phase.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
Still
when you're
honeymoon.
dating a girl, you're like, well, how long you been dating?
We're
Months.
celebrating our 3.5 months.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa.
All right. Well, the people are probably wondering what you do at Dude Perfect. He's our new co-host of the Outdoor Channel that we just got a brand new logo for. Looks good, by the way.
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna need
Logo's sick.
merch. I'm gonna need some
And
merch.
the very first video of the Outdoor Channel, Dude Perfect Outdoor Channel, launches Saturday, December 13th. So that's
Finally.
going to be fun.
That's
Finally.
groundbreaking
Been a
stuff.
long
Fired
time
up.
coming.
Finally.
That is groundbreaking.
So why don't you tell the peeps a little bit about yourself?
I mean, there's not much to me other than the outdoors.
That's why we thought you'd be perfect. for
Yeah, I
this.
mean, there was baseball for a little bit, and then that didn't go the way it planned. And then, you meet Dude Perfect on a vacation, and somehow it turns into helping out on the outdoors page.
What
So,
year was it? Was this 2017 or 2016?
It was 8 years ago, so I'm
we
not,
met
I'm not
him?
a math
Yeah.
guy.
2017.
2017.
Yeah, I think it was January 2017.
December. early January. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right.
end of the year.
Yeah.
We were in Hawaii. We were at the Century Golf Tournament. And I remember we were staying at the same hotel. We walked down and go to breakfast. And Garrett's like, dude.
That's Jared Pettitte.
Not quite.
I literally was like, dude, that's
He was like,
Jared Pettitte.
That's Andrew Eugene Pettitte right over there. Andy Pettitte is sitting just a table across from us. Little did we know at the same time, Luke, Jared, and Josh are like, guys, that's the Dude Perfect guy sitting right over there. So we finish breakfast. Somehow we meet up. We take a photo. We should probably show the photo.
We gotta
because
show the
this
photo.
is, it's just a good reminder that there's always room for improvement.
There's
there.
always room for improvement.
And you see that and you think, oh man, look, the guys have come a long ways. Okay,
Yeah.
Jared looks like he's 7, which he probably wasn't too far from that.
I was probably around 14. but
Okay,
yeah.
7, 14, kind of close, but ended up meeting the Pettittes then. And I remember your dad called me a couple months after that because you guys had an elk hunt set up.
Mm-hmm.
Asked me, there was an open spot, asked me if I wanted to go on the elk hunt. I wasn't able to make it work that year, but later that December, I went out to y'all's family ranch in South Texas, which is actually where we filmed the very first DP Outdoors video.
You and Garrett came.
Yeah, me and Garrett went out there, hunted with you guys, and every year since, we've hunted multiple times together. Every year since then, and so become great family friends. Love the Pettitte family, and so it's been really, really cool to be able to bring them on and run this outdoor stuff together. This is something that I've wanted to do personally for a long time. Obviously, super passionate about the outdoors.
Are you?
Yeah. I didn't know if you knew that, but. We're going to be doing all kinds of stuff on the DP Outdoor channel, hunting, fishing, camping, anything and everything outdoors. And so Jared has come on with Josh, with his older brother, to help us run that. And we've got some good stuff. We've already got, 4 videos filmed? Like Garrett said, first one launches Saturday. So super excited about that. We got the whole team involved on that one and got a bunch of exciting stuff coming out.
All right, man. So did you just grow up playing baseball? I mean, you probably felt the pressure a little bit to play baseball,
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Did your dad ever play catch with you type thing?
He wasn't around much. Me playing catch with
Probably
a
a
wall.
good thing. I mean, playing catch with your dad at your age, that would have been tough.
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah. So growing up, obviously, I lived in it from the time I was born to whenever I stopped. But
You don't have to hold the mic, Jared. It's got to stand for a reason. So I know it's your first time.
He's
on
a
the pod,
first-time
but
guy,
it's-
man.
it just feels like it's going to fall.
No,
but
it's not.
It's not,
No, I
dude.
know it's not.
It's good.
Bolted in, but
It's not going to go anywhere.
Yeah, so my dad, he played 18 or 19 years in the big leagues, 16 for the Yankees, 3 for the Astros. Don't really talk about the Astros time too much.
because they're cheaters.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I agree with that.
So yeah, just grew up in it. And obviously that's what I wanted to do when I was older. I wanted to play professional baseball.
Your dad ever win a World Series?
But he did 5 times.
Oh, wow.
But humble.
I have 6.
wanna
Pretty
bring it up.
successful career.
Yeah, pretty
MLB The
successful.
Show. Got 6 of them.
Yep. Yeah. I'll let him kind of talk for himself if he gets a chance to come on here. But
We're thinking about inviting him. We don't know yet. You know, we just want to make sure,
He's a good fit.
yeah, for
Man,
sure.
my dad hadn't got the call either yet.
Don't feel bad about it.
Love you, Dad.
Was there ever a time when you found yourself maybe in some kind of a semi-professional sports setting that you thought to yourself, man, this is kind of a almost athlete moment for me. Like I really had an opportunity to do
Like you
something
gave
special
up.
here.
This
and-
feels like a setup.
No, I'm
This
just
feels like
asking
you
a
know.
blanket question. Have you
feels
ever
like
had
you
an
know the
almost
answer
athlete
to.
moment? No.
You ever give up a grand slam in the bottom of the 9th?
I don't know if I've ever No, never a grand slam in the bottom of the
He had
ninth.
a first inning that didn't go his way.
I was a starter for most of my life, which slowly led to me being a bullpen guy.
Why? Why is that?
I don't know if I kind of put a little bit of the blame on Tyler.
Okay. Whoa. Wow.
Because you had never came and watched me pitch, obviously.
Yep.
Me being in Houston, you being in Dallas.
Yep.
We were playing in Frisco at the Rough Riders, right? Is that Rough Riders?
Rough Riders.
Yeah, Rough Riders. And I'm starting against Arizona. Big tournament. Starting against Arizona. Felt really good. Like, best bullpen I've ever thrown before the game in my life.
You don't want
and
to.
usually that's not good.
No, it's not.
But also
Right.
when you're warming up and doing that, you're like,
feels good.
yeah, you're like, it feels good. But as a player and someone who's like done this stuff, like, it's a known thing. Like, if you have a good bullpen or whatever,
Same with driving range.
Yeah,
same with
exactly.
Basketball, shoot around. If
you
you're
know
breaking
the
everything,
actual
you miss
game's gonna be
everything in the
bad.
game.
And so, but I'm not thinking that. I'm like,
I got
feeling
perfect
myself.
game
Yeah,
stuff
I'm like
tonight.
feeling
Yeah.
myself, you know.
Locked in.
I go out there, and this is Tyler's first time watching me.
It's not just me either. Your entire family.
Entire family, like 20, 30
friends.
people. Yeah.
I brought my
this just
dad
on top.
out
Yeah,
there.
your dad came. Yeah.
I mean, everybody.
Yeah. Which honestly, to be honest, like that wasn't on my mind. So that's not
Yeah.
why like this happened. But
At first, it wasn't on your mind.
yeah, at first. But first pitch, like 94, right down the middle. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be a good day. And so it's like 0-1 count. I think I pegged the first guy like on the next pitch or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So immediately got on first, and then I go walk. I think I threw 2 strikes in that 5 batter period.
I think there may have been
And got
17 straight balls thrown at one
I
point.
genuinely think it was. I don't full on got the yips this outing.
You
Like
got infinite whip going right now. Can't get a guy out.
Yeah. So my whip went from like it went all the way up to like a 3 or something like that. But so yeah, I literally didn't get an out. I think I threw 3 strikes in 5 batters, got pulled, and then I didn't start another game. I got moved to the bullpen after that. Didn't start another game until the conference championship game. We were running out of starters. I was still in the bullpen at this time. Was pitching well out of the bullpen. Didn't have the yips out of the bullpen for some reason. But on my mind, I'm like, dude, I got my last outing was I didn't even get an out. And so first batter, 2 pitches, I get an out. Okay, I'm like, okay, I'm clear. No. Literally next 4 batters, I go walk, and get yanked again. And I didn't pitch the rest of the year. We went and played at the the regionals and then the super regionals, and I didn't pitch again.
And now you are
This is where I belong.
leading the charge.
Proud.
But look where that led us
This
today.
is where I belong.
Just think if you were
Yeah.
just scraping through in the bigs right now.
Yeah, I think if you were painting the black that day.
I made it to Pro Ball though.
Yeah.
I played 2 years with the Marlins in their minor league system.
Yep.
And then my labrum started tearing again, and I just
Enough was enough.
Yeah.
it was
Now
done.
you-
Total
It was
surgeries?
done. 2 total. Was supposed to have a third, but I didn't do the
It's
third.
almost as many strikes you threw in that first start.
That's tough. That's tough.
Crazy. Hey, Dallas Baptist.
Set me up on that one.
Dallas Baptist, if you're watching, I can throw 3 strikes for a full scully.
Yeah,
I can do that.
Absolutely could. You
Might even record it now for you.
Oh, man.
Oh, it's brutal. So yeah, that was a tough time.
Yeah, pretty
So-
almost athlete.
You talked about, obviously, your dad was gone a lot playing in the bigs when you were growing up, but he did have the ranch in South Texas. I would imagine that was where y'all got to spend the majority of your family time. And like, I know for me growing up as a kid, I loved sport. My dad coached me all throughout sports. And so I had a little bit of that, obviously not to the same level that you guys did, but like my favorite memories as a kid growing up were in the outdoors with my dad, with my grandpas, now with my 3 boys growing up. And so I would imagine that was similar for you.
Yeah, it was. So we've had that property down in South Texas for 27 years now, I think. And so, yeah, growing up, Thanksgiving, Christmas, really the whole hunting season, like we get pulled out of school for it, just my dad was
The
like,
best.
Dude, let's go. Let's just go on.
I think you learn more in the outdoors than the public educational
for
system.
sure, dude. They're for sure.
Might be a hot take, but that's just me.
Well, it's
I
a
would
hot
agree
take.
with that. I think some people will probably disagree, but I agree.
So
I agree.
that's where your love for the outdoors came from.
Yeah. Like
Just spending time on just every holiday, every weekend, you
Yeah.
would go spend time out there with your family.
there's just nothing better. I mean, like, so I can remember the exact moment when I got my first deer, my whatever it might be, first fish and stuff like that. And so, and like me and Josh and our cousins, we'd go, cut through the brush, like lanes where we'd have these little ramps where we'd go fly our 4-wheelers through and stuff, So before baseball, before anything, that was like my passion before anything else. So
Spending time outside. That's awesome.
yeah.
We've got 4 or 5 videos filmed already. We've got the dove hunt, which will be the first one.
Yep.
Obviously, we're in the middle of hunting season right now, so we're doing some duck and deer hunts and stuff like that. give them a little preview of some upcoming videos that we're filming beginning of the year next year.
Okay, so we got the deer hunt next, and then we got early January. We got a little duck hunt.
Yep,
that'll be fun.
Yep.
Made our own duck calls, and we're gonna put them to use. And then we got python.
We're going to the Everglades.
When we say python hunting, we're not hunting. They're invasive.
Yep.
We're going to grab them, relocate them.
We're going to catch some pythons in the Everglades,
which is even worse than hunting them. It sounds.
Yeah. You gotta get hands on.
They're very much alive when you catch them.
Yeah.
I'm
most excited for that.
Yeah, and this isn't. It's just the way the hunting world works. Is like the season's kind of.
Yeah.
In one time block, and then after that, it's really no hunting. It's going to be more outdoor stuff. So explain some of that. Like it's a balance of both.
Yeah.
You got some hunts and some camping, but then you got other stuff on the outside.
Yeah. So like the hunting season, whether it's elk, deer, whatever, it kind of just ranges from that September on through, in some places, January. Yeah. And then after that, it's like, you can't really do any hunting. Turkey season comes up. But other than that, it's like, fishing.
Gonna go do some lobster diving. Some cliff diving. Yep.
Are we
Can we sign you up for that one?
You can take my spot on that if you want.
Do you have to do flips and stuff? Or you
could.
I mean, you can if you want. I hate the ocean, dude.
You hate the ocean. You're an outdoor channel.
I like land.
Brother.
I'm a land guy.
He's going to face his fears,
I'm a big land guy.
You scared of sharks? Let's just be honest.
It's my biggest fear.
Sharks.
My biggest fear is that I'm going to get eaten by a shark one day.
And snakes are your second biggest fear?
No, I love snakes.
Josh
is terrified. That's his biggest fear.
What is it with the sharks?
I'm in their I can't escape, dude.
You're on the road.
I've seen Ty stare at a bull shark face to face. He was fine.
He kissed one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the shark probably knew who he was.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
He subscribed after that, probably. Shark subscriber.
No, I agree. Sharks are a little, the ocean thing, like I'm scuba certified, but that doesn't mean the shark fear goes away, for sure. Yeah, you don't want to get
the shark's not coming on into my home. There's no need for me to go into his.
That's great. You're going to make a good co-host for the Outdoor Channel, dude.
Editor Tim put in his request for his appearance in the Outdoor Channel. He wants to take us climbing at I don't know where it is, but he showed us a picture.
Rock climbing.
Of
Chile.
1,000-foot sheer drop off where he wants to go teach us to climb, which seems like a terrible spot to learn.
I was just about to say that. Yeah.
But that's where apparently that one's happening next year too. We're gonna go do a climbing video.
So why are we launching the Outdoor Channel? Like, what is it? I mean, obviously it's y'all's passion, but what else? What are y'all trying to?
I think for me, you got an answer?
Well, no. I was just going to say, if there was ever a Dude Perfect indoor channel, I'd be more made for that. Yeah.
That
could be a thing.
DP Indoors, Sparky and the twins heading that one up.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, like the simplest answer is it's just a personal passion project that I've always wanted to do. And then to be able to bring these guys on and do it as well. And now, having 3 boys, like, those are the times that I enjoy most, is getting to spend time with them outdoors. And I really do. Like, I feel like you learn so much outside about responsibility and taking care of land. And there's just so many different things that I think kids miss out on not growing up in the outdoors. And so we talk about it all the time, but we love when we hear families saying that they sit down and watch our videos together in front of a TV. And we do love that. But we also love when they don't watch and when they get outside and they go do things on their own. And so I think this is hopefully an avenue for people to do that, is to be able to see our passion and our love for the outdoors and doing it with people that we love and care about, and find some type of interest, whether it's fishing, camping, hunting, whatever it is, that they find some passion in the outdoors and can go experience that for themselves. So that's the ultimate goal for the Outdoor Channel, and super excited to have that launch Saturday the 13th. And I'm excited about all the different videos that we're going to be doing.
I already know what's going to happen, dude.
What?
We're going out. When we're lobster diving, I mean...
Don't do this to me.
I'm doing it to you, man.
Don't do this to me.
You got to face your biggest fear, brother.
He's shark diving. He's going in a cage, and then he's getting out of the cage.
We're going shark diving.
South Africa with great whites.
Please no.
Dude, hey, look, guys have met, we've all faced our fears on
what was your fear? What was your fear?
You don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, what was yours?
We'll find it.
We'll find it.
A bungee jump backwards out of a chair.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, dude. I wouldn't do that.
That could classify as an outdoor.
Look, I'll go with you, man. We'll get in the cage together, then we'll get out of the cage.
I'll stay in the cage. You can get out of the cage.
Me and Cody got scuba certified for Shark Week on
COVID.
Discovery.
During
and
COVID.
it was like, hey, go get in the water and get certified with the sharks.
Yeah, but what'd y'all do? Like, why?
They started chumming the water
we were on
for Shark Week
dude.
for Discovery. We filmed it. And we got in there and they start feeding them. And I will say, when they're all around,
scary.
there was legitimately 30 bull sharks around us at this time. You see them below you, you see them above you, and you're like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. When you turn around and there's a shark on the same level,
Staring into your
coming
soul.
right at you,
Yeah, see?
then you're just like, whoa, and you got nowhere. You can't swim up, you can't swim down, and then they just come right up to you, and it's like, and he goes by. That is terrifying. Absolutely terrifying.
There was one. We were in the water, and I thought it was the end of Cody, which, you know, it would have been a cool story. I mean, but this professional diver came and just took the shark's head and just moved it away from Cody. I mean,
Stiff arm.
He never even saw it.
he saw this shark was going to eat Cody.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, like, Cody was done.
It would have been a good episode that they would have put in memory of Cody Jones at the bottom. I mean, it would have been
But
like
this
it would
guy
have been
just
a touching.
came so calm and
That would have
just
been tough.
Yeah.
If you have your almost athlete moment right there in the water with shark infested waters, that's
not
a
where
tough
you want
one.
that to happen.
Yeah.
This isn't helping my case at all.
You'll be
No.
fine.
You are making
You'll
it
be
worse.
fine.
I also don't like sharks, so we're gonna go out there and in the Pacific, which is a little chilly. Maybe your mind will be more focused on just like staying warm.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go lobster dive, and
It's going to be good. Also, yeah, like
gonna be
on the
good.
lobster diving, like the other piece that we want to focus on too is the culinary side of it. So we go get our lobsters. We have a professional chef come in, cook us up a nice lobster meal. Last week, I ended up making deer jerky. It's been passed around the office and now it's all gone. So I've got to make some more. But I think focusing on like the recipes and the culinary side of the outdoors too is a fun piece of it that we're going to tap into.
Yeah, people forget about that aspect, I think, when they think of hunting and any sort of fishing that anybody does. So we really want to make that a priority as well.
my priority of 2026: catch a bluefin tuna.
Okay.
Dude, we can do
I think
that.
we can make that happen.
We can
That's
do that.
that's the video that you want to sign up for?
That's the one. I just want it so I can have a
Have it.
sushi chef.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's some good eating.
Okay,
right there.
mark it down. You'll see Gare on a bluefin
And
tuna
then as I'm
fishing
doing that,
video.
Jared's in the water.
Fending off the sharks from eating the bluefin tuna so we can get it all.
It's gonna be one heck of a video, dude.
That's fun. Oh, that's great.
McCullen's sick that week.
So are other dudes going to be joining you in these ventures?
Oh, yeah.
In these videos?
The other dudes will be involved, maybe to a slightly lesser degree. It's like the podcast. You got your main guys, and then you've got your
Secondary guys.
secondary guys.
Yeah.
We're the secondary guys on the pod. The other dudes are the secondary talent of the Outdoor Channel.
My inbox must have been full. I must have missed the
You
invite.
must have missed that
Yeah.
one. Well, we've got some episodes
Cliff
for
diver.
you. Yeah.
I'm a cliff diver. Deep sea, you can miss me on that.
You do have to
I feel like
dive in a Speedo, though.
I feel like Sparky's one where we pick a video and we just tell him which way he's coming on.
Yeah.
You don't get to choose.
I
If
think
I have to swim with
love the
sharks, you
choice.
don't get to choose.
I would love
it'll
a
be good.
choice.
There's been talk of moving Bucket List over to the Outdoor Channel. The Survivor Games, so that's always a fun
it's always a
video
fun one.
series. Moving some of those over.
Fun's relative.
Lots of archery competitions, things like that. So it's going to be good. We've got a good plan in place. Super excited about it.
Survivor games.
Yeah.
Can Jared survive a great white?
Yeah. Him versus
This
I
shouldn't.
guess
This
we got
should
to
not
watch. There's
become a
only one way
thing.
to find out.
Yeah.
Mentioned sharks was his biggest fear. What about you, Gare? Outdoor wise?
Ooh, outdoor wise, I'm got to be careful with my words here.
He's got to decide if he wants to come play or not.
No, be truthful. Be truthful. Come on.
Look, at the end of the day, I just can't make this video. I would be there, but one of my biggest fears is snakes.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Python is perfect for you, dude.
yeah.
Okay.
One of my biggest fears, not because of any, like, I mean, I just don't like that. They're just slimy.
Pythons are another level too.
I know, dude.
I was
And they bite
pretty-
you. They bite you.
I
On
was
these sharks.
Oh,
I was
they got-
very
they got
excited about
teeth.
it. Then Jared showed me a video
Just
of their
blood.
teeth.
Yeah.
And like, they really showed.
Yeah.
It's like shark teeth.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them.
Oh, I believe
Yeah.
it. I don't even
So
need
they
to see
can't
it.
bite you. This python's not going to bite your arm off.
No, but it's gonna hurt.
It's going to hurt. You'll bleed a little.
It's gonna
It's
hurt.
gonna hurt.
It's dude.
Yeah.
I really wish I could go, dude.
Is Cody going on that one with us?
I think I don't know if he knows, but I think we should try to get him on it.
Okay.
I think it would be funny.
Yeah, the dudes will be making appearances for
Yeah.
sure.
But for real, I do share your sentiment for sharks.
Yeah.
Like, I don't love the open water,
No.
but I love the open water.
I'm also a slow swimmer, dude.
Bro, you're not out swimming a shark.
I
Cody
know.
probably
care
thinks
if
he
you're
can
Michael
because he
Phelps.
swam a mile.
You ain't
but
getting away from
You don't need to outswim the shark.
I don't know, dude.
Just gotta
You gotta
outswim the
outswim
slowest.
here.
Yeah, that's why
gotta
Cody's the
outswim
perfect fit.
Jared.
That's the
Yeah,
perfect
yeah,
fit.
outswim
Do you
him.
have a fear, Tyler, outdoor?
Yeah,
At
I
all?
need to hear this.
way.
I honestly I guess climbing. I think like the animal thing. It doesn't really bother. Snakes don't bother me.
You ever-
Spiders, sharks, I'm okay with.
You ever worry about getting like Dick Cheney'd?
Yeah. I guess
What happened?
taking a twin out hunting, and you don't want to take some friendly fire from anybody for sure.
I have one.
What's your biggest outdoor fear?
I've got a biggest fear, outdoor wise. I may be positive, and mosquitoes
Malaria.
love
Oh,
on
God.
me. Yeah, they love on me.
mosquitoes
Like
are
when
your
West
biggest
Nile
fear?
was at its peak, I had to stay indoors because they love my blood.
You're
It's a blood type
insane,
thing. It's a
dude.
sugar thing.
I thought your answer was going to be your biggest fear is just staying inside.
I guess
Like if you lock Ty in a house for a week, dude, he might lose it.
Yeah, no, I do need to be outside for sure.
You are the type of guy who has like a week off, and by day 2, you're fiending for something outdoors.
Yeah,
That's you,
me.
baby.
Again, launches this coming Saturday, December 13th, the Dove video.
Yep.
It's a fun one. I'll just leave it at that. You got to watch it. And yeah, it's going to be a fun ride. I can't wait to see you with sharks, dude.
Yeah, we'll make it happen, I guess.
Oh, we'll
Make
say
it
this.
happen.
I've had a lot of fans. I've either seen them on Messages YouTube or in person that are ecstatic about this outdoor channel.
Yeah, I mean, what we've launched, we've got the main channel, we've got Dude Perfect Gaming. I guess we technically have the Almost Athletes channel now. So this is in 16 years. There's like the 4th real channel that we've launched.
Yeah.
So it's a big deal.
Yeah, a lot of time has been committed to this.
Yep.
So I think I speak for everyone and says we're excited for it.
Nice.
But
Yeah.
appreciate you, dude. We'll be looking at the outdoor channel and can't wait to get my invite.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Almost, hey, almost athletes. Almost.
Boys, time for my favorite segment. Our voicemail box is open. Send a voicemail question, hot take, or anything you want to hear from us at 972-805-8866. You can also find that number at almostathletes.com. Boys, let's hear some.
805-8866. Don't forget the 972. Just in case you need help remembering it.
I feel like we're going to get some goodies today.
It's going to be a guy from Florida. I know it,
Yeah, it
dude.
always is. And that's
What's up, dudes? This is Jackson from H-Town. I'm just going to let y'all know straight up. I think, Tyler, you are stuck up if you will not eat leftovers. So my question to
That
you
was actually me
is,
who said that.
would you rather have leftovers from your favorite restaurant
That was me who said that.
or a fresh meal from your least favorite restaurant / fast food place? Thanks, dudes.
Before you respond, Ty, I know you're itching to respond here
I am.
because you got just put in a category that I don't think you ever said. It was me who said the thing about the leftovers. And let me clarify the leftover remark because I've been taking a lot of heat for this.
Yeah,
Okay?
you have.
They're absolutely disgusting.
The leftovers
No, I'm just
that you
kidding.
gotta eat.
Look, what I was saying is leftovers aren't as good as fresh off the thing. So like for people to say I prefer leftovers, to me is like
It's a facade.
You're that's just not true. Like it's kind of like Ty in his shower. It's like I know he wants to use soap, but at this point he's so far down the road that he can't use soap. And so that's how I kind of feel with the leftovers. And yeah, I got a lot of tax bracket comments. You're a snob and whatever. And I was forced with, do you want to eat some leftover chili? And I chose to DoorDash. So
Yeah, that's tough, Ty. You totally just put the target on your back. First of all, was our man from H-Town like in history class? Because it sounded like he was just like sneaking
I think
it
he was in the middle
I
of
think he was in
class.
the middle of class when he did that. Go ahead. Floor is yours.
Yeah, no.
what do you think about leftovers, Ty?
I'd love to respond here because here's one issue that I have with the podcast is people come up to me and they're like, "Oh, Ty, I heard you said this and you did this." I would just like it to be known I was not even on that episode. And I've got a bone to pick with the twins because they're calling me out like I'm some, in Jackson's words, stuck up person who's too good for leftovers. I had leftovers yesterday. Fried rice and chicken from the Christmas party. Ate it yesterday. You know another leftover I'll eat? Chili. It's actually just as good
it is. It
the
is
next
good.
day. So I don't want to hear that Ty doesn't eat leftovers from whoever said it.
I can't believe you would say that.
But you got to be careful putting the twins on the podcast because they're liable to say
twin
anything.
in the back. It
That's
was
bogus.
Garrett said, I got to agree with Ty on this one.
I eat
Not a
leftovers. I got no
leftover
problem with
guy.
leftovers. If I have a choice and I can get something fresh, majority of the time I'll do that. But I'm not too good for leftovers.
You know what I'll just go back to? let's go back to the times when people had to provide themselves food, way back in the day. They ain't saving leftovers, dude. They're going out there and they're finding more food each and every day. They're not eating leftover meat sitting outside.
They are actually. You can eat a hog for like 8 months that's salt cured. Yes, you can.
But maybe they were salt curing back then.
and that was not a shot at you, Jackson. Thank you for the call in. I appreciate it. Feel free to call in again. Don't be afraid to speak.
You just don't want to be called a snob.
Yeah. I just let me state my own opinions. Yes, I don't use soap. I'll say that personally. I don't want somebody else out there saying Ty doesn't use soap. You know what I mean? I want to speak for myself.
When was the last time you showered?
I showered this morning.
But just, again, wash
with
out
no
with water.
Soap, obviously, with no soap. I smell great today, by the way.
I thought you smelled good today.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I would also say that.
Yeah.
All right.
That's a good start.
Let's hear another one.
Who's going to get attacked on this one?
Dude, turns out my mom also has the big soap conspiracy. I want to see her insights on it. So let's hear it.
I was just saying that, I think that soap strips your body of the oils that it needs to protect you from the things in the world, free radicals and other things. It also has a lot of fragrances and chemicals that we don't need in our body, and we can do a better job with what God gave us, the oils that He gave us on our body.
Hope that explains Tyler's theory better. Thanks.
Wow.
Appreciate that.
I feel validated.
Was that your mom?
No, no, I don't know who that was, but I appreciate it. And I hope you guys keep calling in. Any other questions, boys?
I'm legit shocked right now.
I'm shook.
I'm shook, dude.
Yeah, it strips your body of necessary oils and free radicals.
And this is why
I don't even know what that is.
I don't know. That was deep.
This is why I'm shook, because I think I might agree with her.
Whoa.
Look at that. One person at a time, changing the world.
Here's the deal. I think the stuff you put in your body, I talk about food and processed things all the time.
Yeah.
I'm a hypocrite if I don't agree with it outside of your body.
Outside the body. Why do you use certain sunscreen and not others?
Guys, I'm going no soap.
He's a big soap guy. All right.
I'll let you know how I feel.
We'll let you know.
I'm probably not going to sleep good at all because I'll feel dirty, but it's okay.
You still feel the exact same. You feel clean.
And your towel's fine?
Towel's fine. Use the same one that I did 2 days ago.
Wow.
Yeah. I did hear someone.
And I didn't squeegee off either. I just went straight
I'm
towel.
definitely not squeegee.
I'm going to start eating leftovers and using no soap. This is an educational podcast.
Yep.
Man.
I actually saw something that made me think really deep on TikTok, which that'll do it to you. But it was, if your body's clean after a shower, why do we have to wash our towels?
You don't.
And I was like mind blown by that. I really sat on that for like 30 minutes. I was like,
Dan Orlovsky's done a whole bit on this.
Depends how quickly they dry off, because they will mildew. I mean, if something stays wet too long, it will start to mildew.
Which is why you squeegee.
Man.
Or you just wash your towels every once in a while, and then you don't have to worry about it.
So if you shower, clean, and then get in your bed, you have to wash your sheets.
My wife does that. She changes the sheets. Yeah, because you're still shedding skin cells in your bed.
Yeah, you want to wash those, yeah.
But I do wonder, it brings up an interesting point. How long could you go with one towel without washing it? And I'd be willing to try it. I'd be willing to test that out.
In my youth, I've gone a long time.
Could you go a year without washing a towel if you cleaned off good enough?
Back in the day, that thing would be standing in my locker.
I think you could. Easy.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to throw one more hypothetical out there because we're talking about it. We just talked about soap for the body.
Yeah.
Okay. Soap for clothes. Do you need it?
No, you do not.
Soap for clothes. What do we mean?
No.
Like detergent?
Like washing it in a washer, do you have to put soap in?
It depends what you're talking about. If you've got oil or grease stains or something like that, you need the soap to break down that
I'm just
stuff.
talking about just wearing it from
These clothes today, I go home, you could throw them in a washer, no soap, they would be just fine.
Wow.
Yeah. And I say that with probably more authority than I should, but that is my strong opinion.
I mean, you were going after all the big brands.
I'm telling you, if something happens to me,
That's where I fear, is we're approaching a line of no return. Because then all of a sudden there's going to be people saying, well, I don't need to cut my fingernails. And, deodorant is bad for my armpit growth.
Well,
I never said that.
There is a type that is it antiperspirant that's bad, or is it deodorant?
I don't know, but I need it. Whatever one is bad. That's one thing that I need.
You want to stop the sweat.
I need to stop the sweat. Otherwise, I get very sweaty and smelly. So I need the antiperspirant.
As do I.
I need the aluminum. Give me all the aluminum under the pits.
Give you all the aluminium.
Yeah, and if you do too much, it does. You're like, oh, Lee, that itches a little bit, but it keeps you from sweating.
That's crazy. All right, hit me with the next one.
Hey, dudes. My name is Sherry from Alabama.
Yeah,
I was wondering, how do you feel about the overtime rules in football with the coin flip not being fair? Do you think they should change that? Yes or no? And Cody, you're a little chunky, boy. Lose some weight.
I want Gary on the pod.
Oh, my God.
Gary from Alabama, you said it so well.
Cody, you're a little chunky, boy.
We need his contact info.
I do.
I forgot what the question was.
Coin flip. Unfair. Being unfair.
No, well, I think they fixed that, right?
Yeah, both teams have.
Yeah, we
chance
addressed that this year, last year.
Now, do you wish they would go from 10 minutes?
Or is he having a conspiracy that it's always tails? Like, I don't know. Is he asking like...
I don't know, but I want Gary on the pod. I don't care what we talk about.
We can talk Alabama football.
Yeah. Well, we're going to have a weigh-in with Cody right off the bat. That's what I know.
He can address that question again when he's on the show.
On the pod.
I needed that after a soap. That my mind was spinning, to be completely honest, and I finally feel like I'm back.
Gary from Bama brought you back.
What's up, guys? My name's Russell from Alabama. Me and my son James have been huge fans since, forever. But not to take up too much time. Going back to the episode where you guys talked about a rule that you would bring into another sport. And after thinking about it, I think we should bring the foul out rule from basketball into football. Like if a player commits more than 2 or 3 penalties in a game, he's kicked out for the rest of that game.
We talked about this actually for targeting. Like I think it should be 2 targets, like 2 targeting penalties. Sure. Like I don't think you should. So it's like kind of the same. Yeah. If you false start, like that guy from the Giants did versus I think it was versus the Cowboys.
I was going to say there's probably some offensive and defensive coordinators that would love this rule.
Yeah.
I feel like it's kind of the nature of the sport though. Like hockey and football, that doesn't really work as well as maybe a sport that is meant to not, like soccer, basketball, I could see.
I think hockey has figured out how to penalize properly.
Go just sit down and think about what you did for 2 minutes. And then, hey, welcome back. Get back in the game.
That strategy's worked a long time in parenting.
And water polo does that. So, I mean, it's...
So you penalty box, like 11 on 10 for a play type thing, if there's a holding?
Yep.
That'd be interesting.
Correct.
That'd be interesting. Now, they do have the unsportsmanlike conducts. If you pick up 2 of those, you're gone.
Yeah. And it's like technical fouls.
Yeah, correct.
Man, that would really make it interesting, though, as a penalty box. And now that you have a down and distance with 10 men on the field.
Changes play calls quickly, huh?
Yeah, for sure. Like, instead of giving a 60-yard penalty for a pass interference, it's like, no, I mean...
Yeah, there are 2 fouls on the play. Now they're down to 9, 11 v. 9.
What if it was too, like, you can't replace that guy and pull a... Like, if let's say it's a cornerback that gets the penalty, you're down a cornerback.
Also, another rule that hockey's done so many things so well. They should implement that there's a captain on every playing surface, and those are the only ones that are allowed to talk to the refs. Same thing.
I thought you were going to say...
Your team has an issue, then you can go talk to the ref directly if it's from the captain.
I thought you were going to say that the captain could go fight.
No, I do think more sports would benefit from fighting, but that's a separate podcast. We don't have time for that one.
Good question. Alabama really bringing it today.
Yeah, shout out to Bama.
As guys, when you get sick, do you go to the doctor to get better, or do you stick it out till the last possible moment, and when you're deathly ill, then you finally go to the doctor?
I think y'all know where I stand.
You don't want to hear my thoughts on that. This is a whole nother podcast as well.
I feel like a lot of these are directed at you, Ty.
I do, yeah.
You go to the doctor.
No. I said I do feel like that they are directed at me. I don't have a doctor.
That's concerning.
You fill out one of those things. They're like, who's your primary care physician? I'm like, I don't have one. Me? Like, well, who would you write down if you need to go pick something up? And I'm like, I don't ever need to go pick up anything. Yeah.
I'm with you in the sense that for some reason, when it comes to modern med, I'm a very last second guy. I have to be past the point of no return before I med up. Yeah. I don't know if it's like a self thing where I'm like, I'm tougher than this. I can overcome. But I'm in the same vein there.
The only time, truthfully, I'm trying to think. I had my shoulder surgery. I obviously had to go to the doctor to do that. But unless we're on tour and I have to physically go perform and I can't speak or something,
throat coat,
then I will go get something so where I can like actually function or talk. But other than that, you just tough it out.
But you're not crazy to the point where you're like, oh, I don't need any anesthesia for your surgery.
No,
yeah.
Give me anesthesia and stuff like that. I'm not like a huge, I just want to feel pain kind of guy.
Just for the sake of it?
No.
That's like a brother nature thing.
Yeah.
Bathtub baby type level of.
Garrett, you have a doctor. You've got a few.
Yeah.
Garrett's got a doctor for every body part. He's got a hand doctor, a hamstring doctor.
Visit him?
It takes a village. It takes a village, man.
To keep that body intact.
For that listening age, it takes a village.
What was your listening age?
He was 21,
man.
Oh, yeah.
He was going backwards.
Takes a village to keep me healthy, man.
Okay.
So, yeah, I got a couple doctors here and there. Yeah, I kind of, if I disagree with one, I'll go to the other.
Just till somebody tells you what you want to hear.
Yeah, correct.
What's up, guys? It's Justin from Port Neches, Texas. Just wanted to get your thoughts about a potential almost sport. I would say that I am 99 to 98% perfect on picking out fruit from the grocery store.
Wow.
Melons, oranges, kiwis,
Melons
avocados, whatever the fruit is that you can't tell from the outside shell. I think I've mastered the art of picking out the perfect one each time.
It's kind of a funny
So I wanted to get your thoughts on if this is a potential almost sport.
Yeah.
That's an under-recognized skill set. It really is.
Very much so.
I cannot stand the produce aisle.
Yeah.
I'm like, whenever we go to the store, I'm like, you go do that. I'm going to the frozen section to look at fun ice creams that just got released.
Produce gives you fits. Dominates you.
It's overwhelming, dude.
It's a tough thing to do.
It's overwhelming.
And I don't go often, but I would say for the amount of time that I've spent in a grocery store and then the ability to pick out avocados, pretty easy.
Mm-hmm.
But I hate when you try and get avocados and then it's like a rock and you're trying to cut it. Yeah, a little. I don't even know what the button.
The button.
You flick the button. Pineapple. You go for one of those inner leaves. Do you know that?
I have no idea.
So you got all the leaves that come out of the top of the pineapple. Go for one of the innermost leaves. If it pulls out really easily, ripe and fresh. If you've got a tug on that thing, put that one back. Handle something else.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
I just
melons are tough. I've heard you can knock on them and there's something
I don't think
about
you
the
need
sweetness.
to eat
vibration.
I don't think you need to eat melons.
I do love a good watermelon.
I'll tell you what I do.
Oh, watermelon, sure, but not like
mango,
honeydew,
like a honeydew melon.
No. If you like honeydew,
you're lying.
What a weird subset of people.
You probably eat a bunch of leftovers.
Yeah, probably leftovers, and you probably use soap too.
Here's the fix to that. I like to go get the little fruit snacks.
Yeah,
and that's
they're always
how I
right.
check. Yep.
Yeah, good consistency on the fruit.
Good
snacks.
packaging.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm getting.
That's where you get your fruit intake.
Amen.
From the snacks.
Whoa, always gets me. That means it's time for our 2-minute rant. Gary, I've got something. Do you have anything today? Do you want to share it?
No, just go ahead. If I need to interrupt you, I will.
Yeah. Okay. So something that bothered me in my youth and still bothers me today. Golf. I love the sport of golf, but it needs to be more feasible financially. As a youth, I struggled to get clubs under the tree. And now looking back, you're like, yeah, because they cost about $1,500 for a nice pair of clubs.
Yeah.
You want to go play 18 with your boys? Not only is it a 4 to 5 hour venture, it's about $400 or $500. And that's just rubbed me the wrong way for a long time.
Well,
if I could go back to my youth and play golf, I would, but you kind of got to be like a Fortune 500 kid. And I wasn't that. So youth sports in general, from select soccer to AAU basketball and golf, we've got to find a way for inclusion. And the best way to include everybody is make it to where the price doesn't run people away. So that's my rant today.
That's an uphill battle you got ahead of you there, Spark.
I know it is, but I feel like I just had to speak out for the people.
That's coming from a guy who gets a lot of free clubs too.
Mm-hmm. Golf is too expensive.
Just sports in general. I do agree. Youth sports have gotten a little out of hand.
Yeah, the pay-to-play method, which I understand why people do it, but at the same time, the more the merrier. The kids need to be involved in things. If they want to play sport but don't have the financial means, we've got to find a way to let those kids still play sport.
I hear like there's a Sparky scholarship fund coming. Is that what it is?
Dude, perfect.
I do think every kid, and I say this, I have two things. I think Ty also agrees with this. I think your kid should stick with music, stick with golf. Like, if you don't play any other sport, like, I would love you to play all the sports in the world, but if you had to choose just two things, music, golf, because you can play those things
whole life.
your entire life. Your body will hold up to it. So if you're a kid listening to this and haven't ever touched a golf club or a musical instrument, I challenge you to do that in 2026.
And stick with it, because you're going to get some voicemail saying, why did Garrett tell me to start up golf? I cannot stand it. It's a tough sport.
It is a tough sport. It will challenge you mentally.
We'll deal with those voicemails when they come in.
Yeah, we'll deal with them.
Those when they come in.
It was a good rant. That's a good rant.
It was a good rant, and it was a good episode. Thank you, Tyler, for joining us. Looks like our time's up. We'll be back next Wednesday with a brand new episode. Follow the show on all socials at Almost Athletes. Like and subscribe on YouTube or listen wherever you listen to your podcast. Rate us 5 stars. Be greatly appreciated. Almost Athletes with Dude Perfect is a Wave original. Thanks for tuning in. Pound it. Noggin. See ya.